Strut on now, do it, baby. 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 Do it, baby. Strut on now, now do it, baby. Strut on now. Do it, baby. Do it, baby. Strut on now, now do it, baby. Strut on now. Do it, baby. 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 Welcome to the first episode of the Afro Sensei Show. I am Afro Sensei. For those who don't know who I am a independent electronic dance artist. I'm based in Louisiana, Alexandria to be specific, which if you only know New Orleans from Alexandria, that's about 4 hours away from New Orleans. So there are other parts of the city that do exist. I also write, I produce, sing. I also have my cell phone on with the volume on. Hold on just a second. First show. Write, sing, produce, just all around artist. And I was approached by Drag Queen TV to have my own show. And I thought, well, why not? You know, I the type of kind of gab on camera. Here I am. So for the first time. So if you're watching, welcome. Tonight we have a bunch of videos from different artists, up and coming LGBTQ artists, including tonight's interview done at the Vamp. Also videos by Fab the Duo, 7 Deep, who's an up and coming rapper, 6 Ella, who's a rapper. One of my videos, of course, why not? Also Nisha New, who's a rapper from around here, from around Central Louisiana. So a good diverse lineup of artists and a good interview with Dan DeVan. We're going to talk about her musical influences, her dream collaborations, her upcoming projects, things like that. So stick around for both parts of the interview. Well, this week's been on a dawdle. Let's get into our very first video. The first video should be from Bronze Avery, and like I said, he's a pop R&B artist, and his video, name of his video is called Sea Salt. This came out not too long ago. So this is Bronze Avery, Sea Salt. So get into that.
I just walked into a tribe, a life that seems so perfect, but would never have my back. I stay on the good side of the road, walking into trouble, but that's always how it goes. You don't try to hurt me, but you always find a way to. You do not deserve me, but I shouldn't have to ask you. Every single morning I wake up in my own tears. Will I see the moonlight or get caught up in my own fears? They wanted you dead, they wanted you gone, but I'm standing right in front of you with 2 wide open arms. 'Cause I'm all that you've got, and it's heavy on me, but I'd rather least it's finally something new. Been making friends with emotions, thinking about the first times. I got you standing in my room. Now I can't stand what happened to the two of us. And now, just when I finally think I found a way to, it's all coming down around me. I can feel you, watching the water rising. All I'm trying to say, don't float away, don't float away, don't float away. That you wanted, you died. That you wanted, you gone. But I'm standing right in front of you with two wide open arms. See all that you've got, and it's heavy on me. Yeah, I feel the weight that I'm trying to float into the sea. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Oh, hey, 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 hey.
So we're back again. That was Bronze Avery with Sea Salt. I actually just found out about him not too long ago. About a month or so ago, maybe about 2 or 3 months ago. Actually, I was just searching for different artists, and I found him on YouTube Music. Actually, so just a random search, but found a great artist. Look him up on Instagram. He has a lot of great content, a lot of great videos. Really like that kind of bouncy pop sound, but a little bit of R&B. It's a really good mix of sounds. So again, that was Bronze Avery, Sea Salt. Guess a little bit more about me. I actually started taking piano lessons when I was around 9. Then when I took piano lessons for years all throughout childhood, throughout high school, was in the band for a minute, played saxophone. Then I was involved with being a church musician, which shouldn't be too much of a shock if you know anything about churches. Usually where all the gays hang out in the choir stand or in the pulpit. But so did that for a while. Then in college, I minored in music, did a little guitar, did piano, did a little bit of voice, and then I didn't start making my own music until about 7 years ago. I started making instrumental tracks, mostly like house tracks and like tech house tracks. And then for a while, it just was all instrumentals, and it started to come. Now I started doing remixes for the people, just part remix contest. Then I started to write lyrics and write my own songs, and then so it sort of evolved into what it is now in terms of just both the music, which is like a mix of like house and tech house and R&B and a little bit of disco, a little some rock influences, but also other influences. Like I said, from songwriting to production, then the image evolved as well. So it's all been like a long process to where sort of sitting now, which is in my house, but still, a very nice location. So that's just a little bit about me. So let's get into our next video. Our next video is tonight's interview guest. Well, tonight's interview, Day Night the Vamp. So this is Day Night the Vamp with round 4. So let's get into that.
Hey, Dylan, keep dropping that heat on them niggas.
I really was fighting for some back at it again. You know what I need, baby. And double or nothing, we there with the trouble. We both been feeling lately. Cause all we do is go up and down, round for round, and start all over again. You know what I need, baby. So get what you need, baby.
If I open up my heart to you running at the door, but then I hope you got the answer for me. It's getting hard for you, this hustle play a part for me. I wouldn't start with you. You get vindictive, there's no way that you can hide it. Let's get the place in the bed because I'm all in. It's time to step on their neck, get hella bossy. You bitches lost me, ain't knowing what it cost me. I'm popping willies to the show, so say my name loud. We got big down status cause we got mob ties. Smoking big fashion cause we go frog eyes. The dragon flying first, we let the bird fly. Confidential conversations, y'all don't know the vibe. You better know the wave if you got dime status. Flex your second, get the gang tatted. So homie, know it ain't no name jacket. I pull my pistol, got my name
I really was fighting for some back at it again. You know what I need, baby. And double or nothing, you know we dealt with the trouble. We both been feeling lately. Cause all we do is go up and down, round for round, and start all over again. You know what I need, baby. So get what you need, baby.
So get what you need, baby. I pour drink, I smoke weed, baby. Vibes, if you singing please, baby, then I may mean to please, baby. Gotta be fly, I stay high on my pedestal. Yeah, I like the plan, once again, check the schedule. Cancer patient, cause I tell the hoes to keep the smoke. Kick 'em out the trap house and tell that girl adios. Old bitches bumming us, but that bitch I gotta go. See and get the bread butter, now we gotta have a toast. God chose me to have you, I couldn't let you go. God chose me to have you, I couldn't let you. Just impress me, just impress me. The girl you sexy, got me plexing. Picture you undressing, I'm waiting. Body got me guessing, got 'em hating. We should get faded, yeah, we should get faded. Fuck all these hoes, bitch, you know that they basic. You know it's me and you know that I waited. This time is the essence, my time is just.
I really was fighting for some back at it again. You know what I need, baby. And double or nothing, you know we dealt with the trouble. We both been feeling lately. Cause all we do is go up and down, round for round, and start all over again. You know what I need, baby. So get what you need, baby. I got your body like, yeah, yeah. I'm just sipping on that, yeah, yeah. And then your legs trembling up in the air, yeah. What the fuck you talking about? I'm about to vamp you up. I'm about to get your ass and bite you like I'm Dracula. Vamp season, baby, you acting up. But you know you never seen nobody spectacular like I do. But I pop you losing, you screwing your brains out. I'm saying, baby, wanna scream my name out. I'm got you all up in your feelings and you're lame now. I get everything I want, but you changed now. And everybody wanna call out my name now. She in the crowd like the rest of them groups, she on me tough. I don't even know the rest, but she gon' gut up. I'm a second, baby, you tripping, but try your luck now. Baby, I gotta give it to you rough now.
Hey, so we're back. That was Day Night the Vamp with her latest Round 4. It was also actually directed by a local director who I worked with as well, Pan the Plug. He directed her video, but also directed one of mine. He directed my last video, one before this current one, Love Takeover, the original version, which actually filmed it in my house, up against one of these backgrounds. Actually, that was one of the backgrounds, the yellow background with some fabric I bought from a local store and 2 other colors actually. So, you know, you do what you can with what you got. But yeah, that was the Vamp with Round 4. I saw a few comments about my story. I told a little bit of my story. Let me take a peek at them. Someone said a lot of us start performing music at church, which is absolutely true. I mean, you always find, you know, queens in the choir. You know, usually high tenors. I was a baritone, so I guess it's a little bit different. But yeah, you know, tenors, baritones, keyboardists. Everybody but the drummers. Drummers are always straight. You ever notice that? Drummers are always straight. Like that's their instrument. You know, straight boys, let's go right to the drums. But yeah, so we in there in church. Another one says, a natural progression. Thank you. You know, it's been a long journey in terms of music, but in terms of, you know, finding where I wanted to go with it. But I think I'm on my way to, you know, finding my voice, or, you know, find who I am as an artist. So hopefully that was what the comment was about, you know. Yes, again, that was Day Night the Vamp. I'll get into her interview with her later in the show in 2 parts. As like I said, we talked about her musical influences, her dream collaborations, just about her songwriting process. You know, just getting into who she is as an artist, and, you know, talking about her music and things like that. So. All right, so let's move right along with the show. So our next video is from Fab the Duo. Like I said, this is like more of a pop duo. I came across them not too long ago on Instagram as well. So they got like a pop rock kind of vibe with this video. So let's get into that video. This is Fab the Duo with No Prince Charming. Let's check that out.
Hey, babe. Babe, it's not like this.
I am so done.
No, You have a girlfriend?
Got the duo.
Maria Lynn.
Hey, girl.
Hey, babe.
Babe, it's not like this.
I am so done.
No!
You have a girlfriend?
Got the duo.
Maria Lynn.
Hey, girl. I don't need no Prince Charming to save me, save me. I don't need no dragon, just slay. I've been on my own for a while now, and I realize all I need is me. All I need
I'm like
is
Little Red Riding Hood, riding through the woods. All because your boys are grabbing at my goods. You think I'm afraid of some nasty ass wolves, honey? I wear your fur as my hood. I got 7 dwarves hitting me up on the phone, calling me over cause they want a bone. You're like a poison apple and I ain't gonna bite you. Be like Snow White, go to bed, sleep tight. I don't need no Prince Charming to save me, save me. I don't need no dragon, just a slave. I've been on my own for a while now, and I realize that all I need is me. All I need is me.
All I need is me. All I need is me. All I need is me. All I need is me. All I need is me. Bippity boppity boo.
Like Cinderella, all the fellas think I'm hella fine. You wanna wear my glasses, you better get in line. I'm looking for a fortune, you're only worth a dime. Ooh, 12 o'clock, bitch, you out of time. It's like Lumiere illuminating all my thoughts and dreams. Suddenly, everybody's really into me. As soon as I say my ass is staying home, all your beats just keep blowing up my phone. Self-love is the true test, so be my guest in this love fest. I don't need no Prince Charming to save me, save me. I don't need no dragon, just a slave. I've been on my own for a while now, and I realize
Mariah Lynn.
all I need is
Wake me up like I'm Sleeping Beauty. Lady in the tray, but this ain't a movie. And I'm a snack like I'm Scooby Booty, juicy like a smoothie, and he eat it like a foodie. Bees in the trap, said I'm all about my honey. I don't need a Prince Charming if he ain't got no money. Fairy tale 101 minus on the puppy, butterflies in the sky, but I feel 'em in my tummy. I'm like a villain, so misbehaved. Sometimes I'm married that I'm so brave. We're so sunny they can never throw shade. But yes, I am a princess, not the one you need to save.
I don't need no Prince Charming to save me, save me. I don't need no dragon, just a slave. I've been on my own for a while now, and I realize that all I need is me. All I need is
All I need is me. All I need is me. All I need is me.
all I need is
All I need is me. All I need is me. All I need is me.
all I need is me.
All right, and we're back. That was Fab the Duo with No Prince Charming. Again, if you want to check them out on Instagram, they they have a pretty active page, and they're I love their whole aesthetic. It's very colorful, very bright and poppy. Really catchy song, really great video. Of course, if you open your Love and Hip Hop oeuvre, I guess that's the right word. That is Mariah Lynn from one of the seasons. She's from New York, the New York season, I think. I think it's New York. She sounds kind of East Coast. I think I'm gonna go with New York. Yeah, I guess they found her and hooked up with her, and that's a good fit for them. I like good video, good song. So yeah, read a few comments I saw during the break. It's about someone defied my stereotype, saying that they family, but they are drummers. So I guess not all drummers are straight. So some exceptions to the rule, but in general, in my church experience, usually the drummers are usually straight. But I guess we like to hit the drums too. So. Fine with me. But yeah, so all right, so now we're gonna get into our interview. The first part, without further ado, this is the first part of the interview I did with Data the Vamp. Again, she's a local rapper from Alexandria, my hometown. So we're gonna get into her musical influences, her dream collaborations, things like that. So let's get into our interview with Dana the Vamp. So here we go. Hope you like it. All right, we got here for our very first interview for the Afro Sensei Show. I'm here with Dana the Vamp. How you doing?
What's up, Afro?
Hey.
Good night.
All right. Well, we were talking before the interview. I didn't get a chance to ask you this, but how'd you get your name? How'd you come up with it?
Well, I had a twin brother at birth, and it's like, day and night. And the vamp part is me being a night owl, being up all night all the time. So
you got family here in Louisiana, but you also grew up in California. So how did both those places influence you as an artist and as a person?
California music, I've done, you know what I'm saying? West Coast music, Tupac, Snoop, Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's like the music I kind of grew up on. You know what I'm saying? In Louisiana, Master P, the Hot Boys, Lil Wayne, all that kind of influenced me to, you know what I'm saying, keep going to old school music. I love old school music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what kind of R&B and stuff like that? Or?
Sam Cooke, Al Green.
Right, yeah.
Like the old
yeah. It also makes sense because a lot of people got family, in the West that's from the South. So that connection is, a lot of people got that connection,
Like most of my family really out there in California, really. I got a small circle of family down here.
So what are your earliest memories of music?
I think when I was 6.
Rapping or were you in the band or what?
I was in a choir at church. I started, using my voice.
And you start kind of get into your own music.
Well, I started writing at 12, but I really started getting into it more at 16 or 18 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of.
And you mentioned singing and being in church choir, and I know it's listen to your music. Your style is very melodic. Aside from maybe the church influence, what else influenced that the way you rap and the way you sing? Well,
I like Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? I like Michael Jackson. And I like Tory Lanez or whatever. So
that kind of pop R&B sort of sound to it.
I like Michael for sure. Like that's one of my favorite artists.
Yeah, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
It's a lot of them though. It's too many. But I like that kind of Thriller and Billie Jean.
Classic Michael. First song you ever wrote, and then what inspired that song?
My first song called My Name Poochie. Oh man, I was 12, bro, and I was just really starting off. It was that's around the time Bow Wow was out. I started rapping because I liked how Bow Wow rapping at the time, so I was kind of grew up on listening to him rap.
No shame, no judgment. A lot of your songs, I know, they tend to focus on relationships and personal relationships. So, do you draw from sort of your own life, or do you draw from people around you, or where do you get your inspiration from for that?
For personal, and and it be some people around me that I can go off of, but it be more personal than anything though.
Is that therapeutic when you do that to get it out through the songwriting process? Happening?
That's stuff therapy, and that's the best way to express it without either lashing out or doing something crazy. You know what I'm saying? So music period just keep me going. You know what I'm saying? But me doing it for myself, that's my therapy all day.
What's your songwriting process like? All right, so that was part one of our interview with Dana the Vamp. Like I said, she's a local artist from around Louisiana. I'm trying to think when we met. I think I may have just met her in passing, maybe at a local studio, or I know I've seen her at different events around town before. Well, in the land before COVID, at different events around town, a club or showcase, things like that. So just FYI, we've actually collaborated on a song that will, be out later this year, probably later in probably around midsummer or late summer. So just be on the lookout for that. Just a little plug for that. And we'll get into part two of the interview later with Dana the Vamp. But for now, let's get into our next video, who should be this is another local artist, another local rapper. This is Nisha New, also featuring two local rappers, Soul Baby Groove and J Will Special. So this is Nisha New with Throw It, which is a bop in my opinion. So get into it.
Soul, what it up?
Nisha New, what it do? That's Nisha New? That's J Willie. Hey, hit that Nisha New! Hey, hit that Nisha New! Hey!
I got Kay with me, she ready. Let's up?
What y'all got going on, man? What's the move?
Shit, you know we finna pull up to that kickback. Alright. Shit, see y'all then.
Finna pull up soon and not later. Coming through. Hey, there, man. You okay? They gotta say no more.
Yes sir, back at it again, huh? I lay in the essence of leveling up. You dig what I put down and shovel it up. The image is effortless, melanin tough. Pressing the cuss so the bezel look rough. With Michelin that's on the belly, your chest, I'm blessed. Starch died, you press. Perpetual gentleman, linen on denim. They hide in the grass and they full of that. Hit your move, get up, get down. Throw it back on me, let me see if you can hold that. Surrounded by my people, you won't ever know that. Liquor make me throw back, I do it for Medea. I squeeze behind my daughter, I see diamonds when I see her. Now check up your demeanor. I see them creatures and they talking about
front side throw it, front side sit back, front side throw it, front side sit back, front side throw it, front side sit back, front side throw it, front side sit back.
Got a front side throw it. Tell them haters get back. Came in front the bottom. Can't believe I did that. Lately I've been smiling. Mama told me sit back, but she just think I'm wildin'. People think I'm real, but to me I keep it silent. You know I'm never hiding. I just like to keep the people like me around me. That just is what it is. You can keep your diss. Don't know if I'm up next, but I know I'm on that list. What's your name? Nisha New. Watch me hit that Nisha New. Yeah, I'm from the boot. Yeah, you better go on, let me through. What's your name? Nisha New. Watch me hit that Nisha New. Yeah, I'm from the boot. Yeah, you better go on, let me through.
Front side throw it, front side sit back, 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 front side throw it, front side sit back.
Let me off in here. I done take off in here.
All right, we back, and that was Nisha New, hey, we'll throw it, featuring Soul Baby Groove. Fun fact: that video was also directed by a local director. Everybody calls him Double A, Ashelon Alexander. He actually directed 3 of my videos from my last album, The Joy Fantastique. 3 videos for 3 singles: When I Fall, The Joy Fantastique, and Push Pull. So he's pretty prolific for being, directs a lot of local artist videos around Alexandria, Pineville. Also even went to Houston, which if you up on your Southern rap legends, he also directed a video for little Kiki. So yeah, so that's a big move for him. But that was Nisha New with Throw It. So which I declare a bop. So hopefully she comes out with some more stuff soon. So but yeah, so let's see to get into any comments, see if I have any comments. Oh, someone responded about my drummer comment. He says it comes out, it does come up as very straight appearing. So, well, see, we still family, we still in there. So, I'll count you for, as an out drummer. Just, I guess a little bit more about me. I have been working on a lot of new music. I actually released a single today called Indra, which is a reference to a black butterfly, little Mariah Carey inspiration, I suppose, and butterflies and all that. It's like a deep house track, very much inspired by people like Chow Trey, who's like a house artist, but he mixes like house and hip hop, or Van Jess, who's like R&B, but like a little bit of a house vibe to it. little bit of a jazz influence to it as well. That came out today. So if you want to look it up, that's on Spotify and Tidal and Google Play and everything else. So, you know, if stream it, if you will, give me my less than 4%, you know, get paid somehow. So that's out today. But moving right along to our next video. So our next video we're going to play tonight is from Seven Deep, who's a rapper, up-and-coming rapper. I found out about him actually from another site called Let Us Live, for this online. That's my phone going off. So, but I think he's really great. If like really, you know, think like, you know, Megan Thee Stallion, but bi and a guy. So this is 7 Deep with Man Eater. So get into that.
Tell a nigga stop looking over here before I fuck him in his face and make him swallow all my kids. Then I'ma take his baby mama to the crib, playing Vogue for that ass, give her something she can feel. It's 7 Deep, he's a beast in the sheets, make a hood nigga weak, make a bad bitch late. It's 2020, ain't no need to be discreet, but I'm charging by the slice and everybody want a piece. All facts and no cap, bitch. They bust shots when I hit it from the back, bitch. Legendary nigga, I ain't fucking on no whack, bitch. I'm passing on them like I'm running on the track, bitch. Call me Big Kim, nigga, I'm the blueprint. Every other week a different dude, another trip in a 2-seater, and my wife beater kissing on a cheetah. It's 7 Deep, the motherfucking Man Eater. The Man Eater. The pussy please. I told you, nigga, don't watch me, nigga, watch your bitch. Hey. All the real niggas love me, all the bitches wanna fuck me. Keep me out your close friends if you ain't popping no pussy. I got these niggas second guessing who the fuck gon' check it. Landing on your nigga back, that's what I call jet set. If I want it, it's mine, so get in line. And I don't repeat myself, I'm only asking one time. Bitch, I been that nigga, ain't no get back nigga. Stop asking me about him, I ain't with that nigga. Yeah, and I ain't gotta prove shit. I'm just getting started, everybody on my dick. These niggas wanna beat me, see I keep a bad bitch. They know that I'm a problem and I get that ass quick. It's the 7 Deep show, the party of the year, Aries to the flow. It's my turn now, whole team about to blow. I'm talking big money and a whole lot of coke. That shit low, pick it up, throw that shit back. Let them know you a hoe and you don't know how to act. Real nigga 7 figures pulling big boy triggers. A hot boy and everybody fucking with it.
All right, so that was 7 Deep with Man Eater. He actually has a few other videos out too. Sex with My Ex is one that he just put out, and a couple. I think he has another one out. Just came out. I can't think of the name of it right now. But he's really great. I mean, you know, the Blade vibes are very strong in that one. So, you know, Blade, you know, it's gonna knock out them walls. But anyway, that was 7 Deep with Man Eater. I want to say. Trying to think who else he reminds me of. Actually, it's another group too, Freaky Boys. They haven't put out anything in a while. They think they're based out in LA, but they kind of have that same style, like you know, really like explicit stuff, like talking slick to people and everything like that. So I think that'd be a good collaboration. Or him and actually a rapper from Love and Hip Hop Miami, Candy. It's your boy Candy. If you don't follow her, you should, because she has really good content, like a lot of like motivational stuff to get your stuff together, you know. So but that was 7 Deep again with Man Eater. We can get into another video. Oh, who called me right now? Let me call me. Sorry about that. You know, I don't know who that is, and I don't care to find out. Which RIP to actually play Lucille Blue. She died the other week, just random reference. But again, let's have a 7 Deep with Man Eater. So we'll get into our next video really quickly. This next video is from another rapper. This is 6 Ella, and the name of this track is Bad Girl. So let's get into that video right now.
Yeah. 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 I said, bad gal. Run away, I am the bad guy. Let her blow up, let me turn around and catch up. Too really fuck, nigga, who wanna act up? Ain't no spots connect, boy, back up. It's my turn, just sit down and learn. Well, I get exactly what I should earn. They call me 666 cause I burn. Anything I touch, I go hamper. Anyone I trust, if you're coming for my fam, I might bust. Blah, 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 from the holy block to dust. But I'm all about peace, trying to show a better path to my niece. If it ain't about positive energy, best believe you ain't getting the best of me. But I still turn around and show you exactly why you shouldn't try to flex on me. Cause I go hard, go OD, and I'm humble, so SIT. Shout out to KDOT. One of these days I'ma be a prodigy, just like J. Cole with JID. Might get in the studio with no ID and make a track with Logic for free. Hold it now, they don't know how to act when I throw it down. I'm the king and the queen, give me my crown. The game full of jokers with the damn high clowns, but it's off with their heads when I come round. So it's off with their heads when I come round. This a no flex zone, boy, don't be loud, cause you shutting that down in Old Town. I say, bad gal, run away, I am the bad guy. Let her blow up, I'ma turn around and catch up. Too really fuck, nigga, who wanna act up? I say, bad gal, run away, I am the bad guy. Let her blow up, I'ma turn around and catch up. Too really fuck, nigga, who wanna act up? I say, don't you ever snooze now. It's too late for you now. Me be great, I choose how. There's no way to lose now. You don't like me, and that's fine. I get that every time I cross the line. Me winning is like a damn crime, and that's why I'ma do this shit all the time. Like, oh God, I'ma get it jumping from the front to the backyard. Riding with my girl in my fast car, NASCAR. When you try to holler, she be telling you back off. Might be a ghost, but I never do slack off. Unlike you don't practice at all. When the DJ say, oh, play your shit, he really be telling your track off. Yeah, no more playing nice. Fuck that sweet shit, give me spice. Cause my last two tracks were hella soft, so it's only right that I go hella hard like I made a brick. You should call me Pacquiao, cause I only make hits. Imagine if I really got paid off of my lips. Just doing what I love, talking that shit. I will ruin your career real fast, quick. And they looking for my name like a draft pick. When I was young, I only went for average till I realized I got black girl magic. Who wanna act up, don't switch up when I get my racks up. I'm focused, chosen, no bad luck, cause my bars, they always bring mad punch. And I'm hungry, yes, that's my fat lunch. And I got my spot going bananas. I need to wake up in 6 bandana. All black like a goddamn panther. I say, bad gal, run away, I am the bad gal. Let her blow up, I'ma turn around and catch up. Too really fuck, nigga, who wanna act up? I say, bad gal, run away, I am the bad gal. Let her blow up, I'ma turn around and catch up. Too really fuck, nigga, who wanna act up? I say, don't you ever snooze now. It's too late for you now. Me be great, I choose how. There's no way to lose now. All of you niggas is babies, and I am Angelica. All of you steady copy and replay me, but they can be replicas. I am too original now. Put me at the penny down, cause I'm such a prophet, bringing in profit. We call it biblical. Wow. All of you niggas is babies, and I am Angelica. All of you steady copy and replay me, but they can be replicas. I am too original now. Put me at the penny cow, cause I'm such a prophet, bringing in profit. We call it biblical. Wow.
All right, that was 6 Ella. Go ahead, 6 Ella. That's one one of them type of songs. No, actually, no, her flow reminds me of what's the name? What do we call it? Brat Tat Tat the Brat. She got that kind of the super slick kind of fast flow. Then in the chorus, she kind of sing like Missy, so she got a little Brat Missy thing going on. I really like that. So that was 6 Ella with Bad Girl. So which I want to hear more from her. Actually, hopefully she got some more videos out. I'm gonna be able to check her out. So, but I think so. What to say? I'm trying to think of something. Well, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, she's from Florida. Okay, all right, Florida. Yes, all right. Yeah, Sunshine State, bringing that fire. Yes, all right. Um, so we still have part 2 of our Day Night the Vamp interview. Like I said, in the first part, I talked about where she was from. She has family in California, but she also has family here in Louisiana. Also, her first songwriting experience, her first musical experiences. She has a lot of R&B and old school influence. She mentioned Sam Cooke. She mentioned probably I think Al Green, but she also mentioned like some newer influences like Chris Brown. Well, also Michael was another classic influence. So I think that really influenced her style a lot. The whole melodic style she has is very sing-songy, but she can rap. She also can do a little bit of the melodic singing and stuff, which most rap is like now. Is like that now. It's almost more R&B than, or equally R&B as R&B is. If you think about it. And then so I think we can go to part 2 of the interview and talk about she mentioned her dream collaborations and things like that. So let's get into part 2 of the Day Night Vamp interview. I saw a little bit of this when we collaborated. You tend to kind of like freestyle when you approach a song. Yeah. So what's that process like?
It's crazy because like I don't really just too much write like that. So I listen to the beat, get a vibe off of it. I probably do a hook, freestyle a hook. I probably do the verses over like 2 or 3 times if I don't like the first time. That's like I kind of write in my head a little bit sometimes. I think I'm better when I do like my R&B. Come off easier than when I rap.
Because of the melody.
Right. It's a different vibe, you know what I'm saying? In my song Walk Away, I freestyled the whole song and Nuke produced it, and because that was personal, so it was easy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you just kind of make like a journey of it in a way. It's like you kind of just go where your mind takes you. Being an LGBT artist, you think it's important for LGBT artists to be open about their sexuality or their gender identity?
Be yourself and love the skin you in at all times. You know what I'm saying? Just being yourself is the most beautiful thing. Being open about who you are is even more better. You know what I'm saying? Because love is love, man.
Have you had any challenges being out and being an artist in the local scene, or just even when you travel to different places, or what things have you sort of experienced?
Like when I was younger, probably, but now, I don't have no problems. Not that I know of it. You know what I'm saying?
But it can be different. Sort of trying to navigate, trying to figure out where you fit in, or where you can sort of find people that sort of be into your music. So that's something I wanted to just ask you about. Yeah. What 3 artists, they could be alive, they could be dead, who would you want to collaborate with? Your dream collaborations?
Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, he dead, but yeah, he built one of them, and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I can see that because you kind of play with your voice in your tracks, and he does the same thing in his tracks. I can see that I could blend together. So
yeah, different breed.
Okay, so this will be the last question. Okay, so what are you currently working on? What you got in store for us?
A long-awaited tape. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on. It's called The Night Show. Don't want to rush it. So I've been dropping singles. Like every other month, I drop a single. But I got a song called The Streets featuring Forever, my nephew. Dropping on the 25th on all platforms.
You said you had a video too you were planning to do, so.
I don't know if I'm gonna shoot it out here or out of town yet. I'm kind of debating on that stuff.
Okay, we'll be on lookout for it, and so I want to thank you for being the first guest on the show. So
I appreciate you for having me, man. It's always dope when we vibe and link up or whatever, man.
Yeah, no problem. And of course, we got something we did together that'll be out maybe summertime, so that looking forward to that and rolling that out too. So thanks again for.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, man.
No problem, Nate. Thank you. So. We're doing at the Vamp. I want to thank her for being my very, very first guest, for just taking the time to talk with me about her music and what inspires her and her influences and all that. If you know anybody, if you're an artist yourself, you want to be on the show, or you want to have one of your videos played, you can email me at afrosensei@gmail.com. That's afrosensei@gmail.com. Because I'm looking for any artists that's LGBTQ artists. Slow down, speak. That's out here doing music and pursuing music and really trying to make a name for themselves. Just send the videos my way. I want to be interviewed again. Send some music links and EPK to be proper about it my way, and you check it out and and see if we can feature you on the show or feature your video on the show. So we're really looking for people that are out here doing interesting creative things and something that's unique in music. So so I guess to wrap up our very first episode, we're gonna play my latest video for a remix of Love Takeover. This version is like an Afrobeat inspired version. It was actually filmed at a local museum, the Museum of Art. And well, part 2 of our interview. But that was part 2 of the interview, or this is our we can get into part. Well, is that part? Was that part 2? Yeah, part 1. I thought that was part 2 actually. We can get into. We can go to part 2, or we can play my video next, or. Okay, yes, we play part 2. I'm sorry, I got a little discombobulated. Yeah, sorry. First show jitters. Well, but moving on. Yeah, we can play my video. We can play my video. This is my video, Left Takeover, No Turning Back remix. So get into that. Get into the choreography. Hope you love it. I love it. So let's get into it.
No turning back now. One foot in front of the other. It feels so good when you let love take.
That's it.
Strutting down the hallway in mama's heels. Flying stud that's dressed to kill. Clean kicks, fresh straightaways, making them ill. 16s, ice grills, all what you prefer. You hesitate to say you're into him and her. Trapped in your own body from the inside out. Got your own top shit and what you're about. They trying to play you, trying to say to you, you don't know who you really are. Block out the madness of love's a habit. Every quick hit is a star. No turning back now. The hardest part is over. No turning back now. One foot in front of the other. It feels so good when you let love take over. Let love take over. I'm daddy, not call you by your name. Disrespected now, they do the same. If one of us is bound, none of us are free. Equality is not destiny. No turning back now. The hardest part is over. No turning back now. One foot in front of the other. It feels so good when you let love take over. Let love take over.
All right, and we're back. That was my video for my latest video for a remix of Love Takeover. Like I said, that video was filmed at like a local art museum. I'm gonna give a shout out to that place, the Alexander Museum of Art, and the two dancers in the video who also choreographed just did the choreography. James Michael Boynton and Mika Bean, Tamika Sanders. One thing I learned from that video, I've learned a few times, but I haven't must have gotten the point yet, is that I have to invest in a wind machine, or at least a nice fan, one of those $20 fans from Lowe's or something, because I was sweating my ass off during that whole video. But it turned out great. It was also directed by another local director, Vintage Prince Photography. She directed that video. Her real name is Bree. I'll never give up her whole government name, but she directed that video and she did a great job with it. She edited it and she did a really great job with it as well. And I should have a video for Indra. Actually, the song came out today, coming out probably within the next couple of weeks. But I have a lyric video for that song coming out early next week. So look out for that if you want to follow me. Like you follow, I'm on Spotify, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Tidal, pretty much everywhere. Bandcamp, wherever you want to be at, I'm probably there, looking at you, or streaming some music. But that was our last video for the night. And that's the end of our very, very first show. Again, if you know an artist, or if you are an LGBTQ artist who wants to submit a video, you can submit it to AfroSenseiShow at Gmail, or AfroSenseiShow at gmail.com. Thank you for those comments on the song Love Takeover. Yeah, I wrote that song about basically, as an anthem really for, anybody that's LGBTQ, but especially for the youth, because I know for myself at that age, I was really struggling to find myself and really embrace myself. So I wrote it from that space, and I really just wanted to shout each of the part of the community in the first verse, and then in the chorus, just to really bring it home with letting love take over, and how that how you can really feel empowered from accepting yourself and being honest with yourself and being honest with other people. It's a simple concept, but it's easier said than done in terms of carrying it out. So I'm happy that y'all enjoyed that and that y'all liked the video. Like I said, if y'all know anybody that has videos or any artists that you think are doing really great stuff that you want me to see, send it to me at AfroSenseiShow at gmail.com. Anybody you think that'd be a great interview for me, same email address, AfroSenseiShow at gmail.com. And I'll give it a listen. I'll check it out. They may see me up on the show. Next time we'll be back is not next Friday, but the Friday after that, because right now we're bi-weekly, until we'll be weekly, but for right now we're just bi-weekly. So I can't think of anything else to say right now, but I'm very happy for the people that came and chatted and loved the videos and enjoyed the interview with Dana the Vamp. Thanks to her again for being my very first interview. Again, follow any of the artists you've seen tonight. You can follow them on social media. They're all active on social media. They all have content out. You can follow me as well. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say. Thanks everybody for watching, and thank you for being part of this very, very first show. This is a new experience for me, and I enjoyed it. So until next time, see you later. I'm Afro Sensei. So have a good night. Bye.